morning, all the students of class Bsc.SY subject Zoology. नवयोग शिक्षण प्रसारक मंडळ चापोली, संजीवनी महाविद्यालय चापोली, तालुका चाकूर, डिस्ट्रिक्ट लातूर इन द महाराष्ट्र, affiliated by स्वामी रामातीर्थ मराठवाडा युनिव्हर्सिटी नांदेड. Yes, student, class Bsc.SY subject Zoology, semester 3rd, paper number 6th. Name of the paper Physiology, unit number 2nd, excretion. In this today we learn about structure of kidney. Kidney structure presented by myself, Dr. Thorat Mandakini Manohar, Assistant Professor and HOD of Zoology Department. Yes, kidney. First of all, we study about the kidney. We know excretion means what? Excretion or the excretory system. Excretory system means it is the system in which unnecessary, unwanted material they are removed out of the body, in which different animal, different excretory organs are present. In human being, kidney is the excretory organ. Thus, today we learn about the kidney structure. The kidney are the primary organ of the urinary system. The kidney are the organs that filter the blood, remove the wastage and excrete the wastage in the urine. They are the organs that perform the function of urinary system. Other compound are the accessory structure eliminate the body. The paired kidney are located between the 12th thoracic and 3rd lumbar vertebrae, one on each side of the vertebral column. Right kidney and left kidney. The right kidney usually is slightly lower than the left kidney because the liver displaces it downward. The kidney protected by the lower rim lie in the shallow depression against the posterior abdominal wall and behind the parietal peritoneum. This means they are the retroperitoneal. Each kidney is held in the place connective tissue called the renal fascia and is surrounded by a thick layer of adipose tissue called the peritoneal fat, which helps to protect a tough fibrous connective tissue, that is renal capsule, closely envelop each kidney and provide the support for the soft tissue that is inside. In the adult, each kidney is approximately 3 cm thick, 6 cm wide and 12 cm long. It is a roughly bean-shaped with an indentation called the large kidney, called the renal sinus. Within the kidney, the ureter and renal vein leave the kidney and the renal artery enters the kidney at the ileum. In the figure, see the frontal section through the kidney. Generally, kidney is a bean-shaped. They are divided by the main two parts, that is called the medulla and cortex. They are connected by the different parts like the renal column, pyramids, renal pelvis, major calvix, minor calvix, renal vein, renal artery and ureter. They are as like or covered by the capsule. The outer reddish region next to the capsule is called the renal cortex. This surrounds a darker reddish brown region called the renal medulla. The renal medulla consists of a series of renal pyramids which appear straighted because they contain the straight tubular structure and blood vessel. The wide bases of the pyramids are adjacent to the cortex and the pointed ends called the renal papillae are directed toward the center of the kidney. Portion of the renal cortex extend into the spaces between the adjacent pyramid to form the renal columns. The cortex medulla make up the parenchyma or the functional tissue of the kidney. The central region of the kidney contains the renal pelvis, which is located in the renal sinus and is continuous with the ureter. The renal pelvis is a large cavity that collects the urine as it is provided. The periphery of the renal pelvis is interrupted by the cup-like projection called calyxes, a minor calyx and major calyx. A minor calyx surround the renal papillae of each pyramid and collect the urine from the pyramid. Several minor calyx converges to form a major calyx. From the major calyx, the urine flows into the renal pelvis and from there it flows into the ureter. Each kidney contains over a million functional units called the nephrons. In the parenchyma, cortex and medulla. A nephron has the two parts, a renal corpuscle and renal tubules. The renal corpuscle connect of a cluster of capillaries called the glomerulus, surrounded by a double layered epithelial curve called the glomerular capsule. And the efferent arteriole leads into the renal corpuscle and an efferent arteriole leaves the renal corpuscle. Urine passes from the nephron into collecting duct then into the minor calyxes. The juxtaglomerular apparatus which monitors blood pressure and secretes the renin is formed from the modified cells in the afferent arteriole and the ascending limb of the nephron loop. So these are the different structure of the kidney. Yes, student, in the next period we see the next topic as the urine formation. Yes, goodbye the student.